Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday 20th January 2026 Aries. Important projects, either job related or personal, might need to be completed today in order to meet a deadline or fulfill a promise. This could require a lot of mental and physical effort on your part, which could prove somewhat stressful. Others might lend a hand, however, it's very important to remember to pace yourself. If you work when you're exhausted, you might not get the results that you want. Taurus, a long-awaited vacation may be coming up for you. The study of travel books might be on your agenda, and you could spend much of your day making the necessary arrangements, making phone calls, complete paperwork, and running errands. You might need to set up the care of pets or plants for your absence. Excitement runs high, and so does enthusiasm. You have a lot of work to look forward to, so go out and celebrate. Gemini, this could prove to be a very busy day. Someone close to you might come for advice on how to manage their resources, perhaps because of successes that you've had in the past. This might take up more time than you planned for, but you'll enjoy helping your friend. Information received via TV or newspapers could bring a new interest into your life and spur you on to do some research on that project. Cancer. Social events, probably family related, could take up a lot of your time today. They might involve outings, perhaps to parks or other recreational areas. You'll enjoy it, but your mind may be on other matters, possibly projects you're involved with. Some stimulating conversations with someone close to you could take place. By the day's end, your mind could be going 1,000 miles an hour. Be sure to get little exercise so you can sleep. Leo, your home today could be like a grand central station with many people coming and going and a lot of activity taking place. The phone could also be ringing off the hook. You might wonder if your sanity will remain intact, but you'll make it through the day without going nuts. The problem is that there could be so much stimulation that you'll be too geared up to sleep. Take a walk before bed to soothe your soul. Virgo, this is probably going to shape up a busy and rather chaotic day. You might find yourself spending a lot of time out and about. You may need to run a lot of errands and see a number of people. A friend might accompany you. Phone calls might need to be made in order to make arrangements for future events. Someone might take up too much of your time. So please, pace yourself. Libra. Today you should be feeling very energetic physically and mentally. You're likely to feel rather anxious for some physical activity. Go for a workout if you have time for a short walk, or if you don't. A lot of your time is likely to be spent working on challenging tasks that keep your mind active. You should be pretty keyed up by the evening. Unwind by having a glass of wine and watching your favorite movie. Scorpio, a lot of physical and mental energy could be channeled into an artistic project. Your intuition is running high, so you might know instinctively what friends, lovers, and children are feeling before they tell you. You could also pick up a lot of their anxieties as well. You need to relax a little. Go for a workout and then attend a concert or a sporting event. You deserve a little fun. Sagittarius, some boring paperwork regarding money that you have been putting off might need to be executed today. Bills may need to be paid, deposits made to the bank or new accounts opened. You could spend some of your time fascinating or formulating new plans for the future. This probably will take up a lot of your time, but there still will be enough for you to go shopping and make a few necessary purchases. Friends might accompany you on the way, so please enjoy that time. Capricorn, your level of physical and mental energy should be very high, and you could feel restless throughout the morning. As a result, you might spend your afternoon or evening about shopping, paying visits, or attending classes or lectures. Some stimulating discussions could take place. At some point, you might find yourself admiring a park or garden. Don't try to do too much, just enjoy the day. Aquarius, your level of imagination and inspiration should be operating at a high level. If you've been planning to start a new artistic project, this is the day to do it. You're also likely to be more feeling quite intuitive, so don't be surprised if you find yourself tuning actually into the thoughts, feelings, needs, and desires of others, even strangers. Your higher mind is very close to your conscious mind, so make the most of that today. Pisces, a group that you're affiliated with could do tasks that you have to take care of. This might involve making phone calls, running errands, or both. Your energy and enthusiasm are high, so this is a good day to prove how valuable your work is and how efficient you are. Make sure you don't take on too much. However, you won't be helping anyone if you tire yourself out. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday 20th January 2026. Have yourself a great day.
morning, guys. Welcome to our morning show here on DBS. My name is Maureen. Let's go on over to our news department, see what we're working with.
Good morning. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has directly addressed a major travel disruption affecting hundreds of St. Lucian families, clarifying that the U.S. has unilaterally suspended all immigrant visa processing for nationals alongside 74 other countries. A policy shift driven by American domestic concerns over immigration and welfare, and one which St. Lucia has no power to reverse.
What they said in the statement that we put out, because of the welfare situation, they thought that too many people will come in as immigrants to deal and be on welfare. That's the only reason I have. That's the only reason I can tell you. What it means to St. Lucians, they have to take the line like anybody else when they're applying for immigrant visas. That's what it means to St. Lucians.
The Prime Minister assured that St. Lucia will continue to engage in ongoing dialogue with U.S. officials as the government monitors the situation and its potential impact on St. Lucia nationals seeking to migrate. A shocking daylight robbery turned deadly at La Clery in a supermarket on Wednesday, where gunfire from armed assailants claimed the life of security officer Keyshawn James, the island's fifth homicide this year, and left an eyewitness describing a scene of terrifying public violence that has sparked renewed alarm over spiraling crime.
I was at OKU a while ago, and then they're talking about so many killings, so many deaths. We didn't know. And then after I heard that, I'm telling them, look at that. We're talking the same thing we're talking about. Look, it just happened right where I'm working, by my workplace. We're just saying that's too much death, too much killings in the place. What's going on? Everybody's asking what's going on. I don't know, something probably not right. I don't know. We need to pray. That's all I can say. I'm praying every day, every minute. Even before I eat my food, I'm praying.
She notes the danger of such daylight shootings as other individuals could have been caught in the crossfire. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force, meanwhile, has launched investigations into two separate homicides reported this past week. On Thursday, January 15th, police responded to a stabbing at Carl Crescent Street in Castries. The victim, identified as 25-year-old Leval Albert of Soufriere, sustained a stab wound and was transported to the Owen King European Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. Investigations are ongoing in that case, and a post-mortem has been scheduled. Authorities are urging anyone with information to contact the Soufriere Police Station, the Criminal Investigations Department, or to provide anonymous tips through the crime hotline at 555. And then 2 days later, on Saturday, January 17th, officers in Miku responded to a shooting at Latil. The victim, 58-year-old Jean-Marie Joseph of Latil, was pronounced dead at the scene. The police continue to investigate the circumstances, with a post-mortem also planned for that victim. Residents with information are asked to contact the Miku police station or to submit tips anonymously via the crime hotline at 555 or through the RSLPF crime hotline app. Authorities are appealing to the public to assist in providing any information that could assist in their investigations into those two deaths. The Electoral Department has finally issued long-awaited payments to election officers following nearly 2 months of silence that left workers in the dark and prompted sharp accusations of a lack of professionalism and transparency by the department.
The Electoral Department is not coming, they're not giving information, they're not giving updates. When you call, you make attitude by the staff. Nobody's seeing anything, nobody's saying they're giving a date, and when the date passed, it's another it's just nobody's saying anything with regards to payments or when we're going to get paid. And it's 6 weeks to 8 weeks now.
She's calling for more professionalism and communication from the department going forward. And as we said, the department has, however, confirmed that the payments have been made. These are your top stories. Thank you so much for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, Newsroom. Let's take a short break. We'll be back. There you're doing your thing, and Pringles just decided to go show up and torment you in the thing. Big up to Pringles. But Nobel Laureate Festival is on, and trust me, in the past few weeks leading up to now, and I guess in the weeks to come, there's going to be a lot of activities, and I really encourage you as St. Lucians to try to find at least 1 or 2 of those and get involved. engage, you understand, keep the awareness on and celebrate our Nobel laureates and what's to come in that regard as well. As a matter of fact, the CDF, very instrumental in that celebration as well, normally puts on a lecture, and the lecture for the CDF is just so happened to be tonight at the Finance Administrative Center, and it's open to the public, so you guys can go on out and be a part of the lecture, listen to the presenter. Then after that, there's an element where you can actually, you know, discuss and discourse, and it's normally a very lovely atmosphere. So just a reminder, tonight you might want to just go on out and be a part of it, but here's all of the information. We were lucky enough to catch up with Kendal, and Kendal gave us all of the information, including who's going to be the presenter tonight. Definitely an opportunity for us to expand on what it is that the CDF, or how it is that the CDF is going to be involved in the Nobel Laureate Festival. They go hand in hand. You cannot have a Nobel Laureate celebration or festival and the CDF is not very well involved. And of course, last year we saw a brilliant lecture. I was there. I actually did go on. I got involved, and it was beautiful. So it's on again, Kendal, and we'd like some insight. Who's going to be presenting, the vision behind the choosing the presenter, and all of that.
Yes.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Thank you. Same to you. Same to you. Yes, it's our responsibility, CDF, to promote creatives, and so the Nobel Laureate lecture is really that our basically our contribution, and so our lecturer this time around is none other than Canisia Lubrin. Now, Canisia Lubrin hails from Jacmel, Canaries, and Surrey. But she has gone on to great things in Canada, and she's a professor at Guelph Humber University. She's an award-winning author, poet, critic, editor, and so I mean, people are saying that if the stars align, she may very well be the next Nobel laureate. She's doing very, very well for herself, and so she's coming down and she's going to be doing a presentation. The presentation is entitled, and it's both Creole and English, En l'histoire Mamai sans livre, which means a history of children without books. And you know, we have a very strong oral tradition here in St. Lucia, especially with the Creole. And so she's going to do, you know, an exploration of that topic, featuring mainly the writings of Derek Walcott, of course, when it comes to White Egrets, which was his last book. Right. So she's going to be exploring that. We're very ecstatic to have her, and we're looking forward to her presentation.
Right. When is the lecture scheduled for? We got quite a number of lectures. So AFSA has got one, yes. The Nobel Laureate Committee has also got one, and CDF is own. So when would the CDF lecture be? Yes,
it's a Tuesday the 20th of January, and from 7:30 p.m. It's free to the public. Anybody who's interested in learning more about the late Sir Derek Walcott, you can come down, and it's free, and even have some light refreshments afterwards. So you know, there's all different reasons why you should come and learn a little bit more about this legendary Sir Derek Walcott, which the whole world seems to be enamored about. Yeah, and I think St. Lucians need to appreciate a little more about our Nobel laureate. Absolutely. Well,
I'm even excited about the presenter as well. Do we need to register, since you say you're going to be having light refreshments? Do we need to register? Would it be here, right here at the Cultural Center?
No.
Where
so it'll be at the Finance Administrative Center, right at Point Seraphim. You don't need to register. You just have to show up and just be ready to learn. And young and old, we ask the young persons to come out. The last time they were there in full force, asking relevant questions to the lecturer, which was very, very good to see. Right. So we're hoping that the same obtains this year. Because
I was just about to, that would have been my next question, because I know in the past the forum normally takes that sort of that sort of a layout. You know, the presenter presents, and then there's an opportunity for persons to counteract or ask questions or, you know, get involved. And that made such a difference. You know, we had I remember this one as well. So this is also going to be part of this one.
Absolutely, because yes, because after you've learned and you've taken in all that information, usually the lecturers are quite open to hearing the response. It's more like a conversation, yes. And so we learn from each other. And I think again, when we have especially the young persons asking those very learned individuals about the Derek Walcott and his writings, it's already a chance for education.
Right. And normally there's normally for persons who cannot make it, is there a link? Would it be viewed online or shared online as well?
Yes, this year we will be streaming live on NTN. So everybody who has that link, it will be shared, and so you can join us through that way.
Wonderful. Finally, what's the take home? I mean, this festival to us, what it means to us as a people, and why should we all, see it as something to get very excited and involved in?
When you have movie stars reading the poems of Sir Derek Walcott, you have to ask yourself, well, why is this guy so important? All right, and I think St. Lucians have to understand that that's not everyday material. You have 180,000 population and 2 Nobel laureates. I mean, you have countries with hundreds of thousands of people, and they don't have 1 Nobel laureate. So we have to be proud of that and come out and see and learn why we should be excited about our Derek Walcott. And at the end of the day, I think when all of us are proud and it shows, then there might be another Nobel laureate in the wings. That's what happens.
Yes, absolutely. I totally concur. Kendal, thank you so much for making yourself available as always. The start of the year, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing each other a lot more as we move forward. But in the meantime, certainly always a pleasure getting information and staying in tune with what's happening over on the CDF side.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much. Tea with any of these bushes here or these herbs here? Well, we'll have to find out. We'll have to send Regobert here to see if she could research some of these and see if they're good for making tea, because that's our next feature. This lady has been in the business for quite some time now, and she continues to just progress within the space. And you know what? We thought it was necessary to highlight her once again because she's made quite a number of strides since the last time we connected with her. As a matter of fact, she actually won an award, recently. So here she is, Rego dolls, herbs and spices, or teas and spices. Well, this is not the first rodeo with this lady on the morning show, but that's the beautiful thing about the morning show. We don't just throw people out there and then we forget about them. We normally like the opportunity to go back in and see how they've been faring. And this lady here, Janitha from the Rego's Natural Teas and Spices, we were there with you since it was just teas.
Yes.
Yeah, just teas. It was just teas.
But when I started with dolls.
Yes,
dressing
Rego
dolls.
Right.
Right.
It was Rego dolls.
Dressing dolls with different dry leaves like mango, banana, cherry, bamboo. That's how I started making connection, like the connection with the herbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me ask you, the doll's still there? You can't drop the dolls, eh?
No, I cannot. But I don't really have time to make dolls again. I'm not interested in dolls. So I just branched out to my herbs.
Oh my God. So, but if somebody wants a doll, because remember, the foundation of this thing, people used to connect with the dolls.
Yeah,
so if
definitely.
somebody wants one,
there is a story there. Okay. But I still have some in stock. But if somebody interested, and I can. But to go ahead and sit down and...
Just sit down and make dolls.
Oh my God, nah.
Well, we've transitioned and we've gone straight into the teas and the herbs. Since you've done that though, man, you have excelled in a lot of ways. The extensive research, you spend a lot of time researching these herbs. You try as much as possible to do as natural as possible to it. Even in the sachets that you put those teas in for the tea bags, they're as natural as possible.
Yeah, it is
now,
definitely.
let's talk about, why, because you could have just gone in and say, well, all right, you just do it for the sake of. But why are you so adamant that it must remain as natural as possible?
Because recently I graduated last year. I did my agro-processing for 3 years. I'm qualified. Yeah, thank you. And I was awarded in December as well.
From the Business Awards, right?
From the Business Award with St. Lucia Chamber of Commerce.
Nice.
But in 2021, I think I was awarded with 2 awards. Gold Award with the St. Lucia Manufacturers Association.
Come on now. That is exactly some good things. And of course, that, it's evident and it continues to give you the push, to keep going. Yeah. But when you sit down, when you put in your teas together, let me talk about how many different teas do you have now?
I have a wide range of flavors. I have moringa, I have the soursop, I have the bay leaf, I have the ginger and turmeric. That's a very nice blend. Eh? I have cinnamon, rosemary, neem, sorrel, turmeric and black pepper.
What?
Turmeric and black pepper.
That's like a detox?
Basically, turmeric and black pepper, when you use turmeric alone, your body bypass that. You just
yes.
urinate it, you don't make nothing to the body.
Oh, so the
But
black
when you add a
pepper,
touch of black pepper in it,
it
your
helps
body
your
will,
body to
yeah,
absorb it.
yes,
Wow.
basically your body will absorb the curcumin better.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You see the woman doing her research, eh? I mean, I absolutely love this. We want to congratulate you on the recent award as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not your first, like you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But what's the future looking like? It's the start of a brand new year. Any new thing on the agenda as far
Well,
as the business is
definitely have
concerned?
new things on the line, but I will not mention because I'm a woman of vision. Yeah,
Right.
I'm a woman of vision.
Don't put it out until it's done.
Definitely, I will not. I will not.
Right. How we connected with you again? I mean, where can we find your teas? Are they available in local shops? And how can
Well,
we
it's
connect with you?
available at all Massy outlets, Marketing Board, Sis of St. Lucia, Point Seraphine. And actually, they have a little caravan just by Marketing Board in the new area, then
Oh,
the
yeah,
new parking.
yes.
Yeah. And I know you buying your product
Yes, yes.
there. Okay. And we have Noah's Arcade at Viewfort. That's departure lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, and you get it at, I think there's a hotel down south taking it as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have a lot of people that buy it in between to sell in the liquor shop and stuff.
Right. But if somebody wants to reach you, how can they? Are you on social media?
Yeah,
Are you?
definitely. I am. My brand name on social media is Rego's Natural, Facebook, Instagram. And they can reach me at email naturalspice2014@gmail.com, or they can call me at 4610318.
You have this thing so locked down. I admire this lady, let me tell you. She is quite an innovator, quite the entrepreneur.
That's
and it's
right.
good to see that, you know,
Woman of
it's been
vision.
recognized. A
Yeah.
woman of vision.
That's correct.
Absolutely.
Very
You know,
creative.
You need to put this in your tagline. Rego's Natural, Woman of Vision.
No problem. I will definitely. Nice having you, darling.
You gotta love them, don't? All the best. And I'm coming for some tea. I need
No
some,
problem,
you know.
no
We gotta
problem.
try this, the black pepper and the turmeric. We gotta
Definitely.
try
Or
this.
you can even try the sorrel as well.
Well, I'm a sorrel lover. I love sorrel.
Yeah, you can.
I'm a sucker for sorrel.
No problem with the sour soup.
Well,
You know, a lot of people
cancer,
normally
yeah,
gravitate to
yeah.
it now because this product, I have a line of powder form as well. I have the
Yeah,
sour soup
it's-
leaf powder,
it's
I have
one
the
of the
turmeric
strongest
powder.
carcinogens,
Definitely.
yeah?
And my products are very authentic.
Yes. You put
When you hear,
artificial
no,
thing in there.
nothing. When you hear the word Rego's Natural, just think of authenticity.
That's right.
Natural,
And that's
pure.
what we need.
I'm pure just the same.
Absolutely. And that's the way it should be.
Definitely.
All right. So look out for her. Go check her out and get yourself stocked up on the good stuff.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Don't worry about me. I did my workout for the morning already, so it's up to you now to get moving. Here's BweelzFit lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Yes, St. Lucia, we are here now for our 6-minute explosive exercise. And right now, we're going to target a core area. Now, I'm not going to show you all that. I don't know nobody going crazy to see them sexy keg. That is a 1-pack, so we're not going to show that. However, we're going to look to get our 6-pack in 6 minutes, continuously on a daily basis. All right, so we're going to just give a little stretch out. Stretch out. Make sure a little stretch. Not too strenuous. Remember, if you have any back or neck injury, take it easy. Easy stretch. Right, and we're going to go down in a plank form. So we're going to start our 6 minutes, starting with a plank. Plank is very good for the entire body, for the back, everywhere. Let's go. 30 seconds. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your body low. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Rest. Easy for the second plank. Engage your core. Keep your back flat to the ground. Now, we're going to hit the core again, but we're going to do it in a rocking form. All right? We're going to go 40 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go. 15 seconds left. Feel the rock, engage your core and swing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Whew. Already feeling that in my stomach area. Good. The second exercise we're going to hit the Spider-Man, one leg at a time. So what you're going to go down to do, you're going to go spread your arms out in a diamond form, legs wide open, and we're going to go one leg at a time, 15 rows on each side. All right? Let's go. So you're going to take your right leg and send it to meet your elbow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely feel the crunch. Next side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I can fall asleep right there. However, I can't because the work have to go on right now. So we'll go on all fours and we're going to do some knee tuck-ins. So you're going to crunch in and send the leg back. All right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Crunch and release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Next side. Let's go. Crunch and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Easy exercise again, not strenuous. We're going to sit back on our calf area, chest out, core in, and we're simply going to breathe. All right? 15 seconds of controlled breathing. All right, let's go. Breathe in and out. 1, 2, 3. Hold it in. 4, 5. Chest out. 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 9. That seems harder than all the other exercises. 5 more. I'm sweating more on this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simple. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to do some good mornings on our knees. You're going to engage your core. You're just going to crunch down. And up. 1. Keep it vacuuming. 2, 3, 4. Keep your back flat, chest out. 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8. Keep it tucked in. Squeeze. 9. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. 6 minutes. Easy, explosive exercises. 6 minutes alone, which can be done in your household. Stop making excuses. Here, with a positive mindset, any and everyone can get fit and ripped, even whilst trying. Good morning.
It is dangerous to be right in matters where the established authorities is wrong. Now that's a quote I want you to ponder upon. What does it mean? How relevant is this in today's day? Yeah, definitely something to food for thought, kind of. But that's our show. That takes us to the end of our show for today, this awesome Tuesday. I hope you're going to go out and have an awesome day today, and we look forward to being back here again tomorrow for another DBS This Morning. Enjoy the rest of your day.